What is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat, back for another reaction, and today we are checking out the Owl House Season 2, Episode 3. Real quick before we get started, just a reminder that you can get the full reaction over on Patreon. I'll link to that down in the description. I've also done reactions to every Owl House episode so far. I did a ranking of every Season 1 episode, and I gave some of my predictions and theories for Season 2. You can check all that out right up here. And with that out of the way, let's move on. I'm very excited for this episode. If you've been watching my reactions, you know that I've absolutely loved Season 2 so far. I loved the first episode. I adored the last episode. And I've been waiting to watch this episode all day because normally I watch Owl House in the morning, but I didn't have time to today, so I had to wait until now. And from the few details I have heard, it looks like this is going to be a King episode, so I'm interested to see what that's all about because I like when King gets to be the focus of an episode. I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. Oh, flashback? Flashback! Flashback! Ooh! Backstory. Wonder what that creature was that she just ran past. Oh, dang. I've seen some brief images of like people comparing how Ida's hair has changed over time, and I guess this is one of them.
Reveal yourself.
What? Oh man. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Alright. Come on. More flashback content. Let's go. Echoes of the past. Yes, indeedy. She's trying to figure out glyph combos.
Luce, I need your help. I think Francois is trying to start a rebellion.
Why don't you ask Lilith for help? She has more experience with unruly mobs than anyone.
Watching the ink dry is the best part.
A fresh cup of tea for my favorite
Aww.
cup of tea.
Well, Hootsifer, you truly are a gem. How do you always know what to do?
Wow.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
And Miss Appear. Now you see her. Now you don't.
Does this outfit make me look fat?
Oh, I guess it only lasts as long as I hold my breath. Still pretty cool, huh?
Don't ever do that again! Do that again!
Ever did you accomplish it? I got the invisibility idea from your history books, Lilith.
Fascinating. As the lead historical scholar of the Emperor's Covet, could be very helpful in— An ambush! Men, defend your ruler!
I'm done for, Lulu.
Hootsifer, this is make-believe.
To die in your arms. Avenge me.
Avenge me, Lilith. Avenge me!
There's no such thing as a king of demons.
Blasphemy!
Clearly you know nothing of my reign of terror. Allow me to tell you. I was once the mighty king of demons, but one dark day, an evil spell was cast, transforming me into this. My real crown is still out there, but when I shrank, my memories got fuzzy. How convenient.
Okay, so is he telling the truth or is it a lie? Time to find out.
And falling from a massive
Some
height.
people have theorized that he maybe was the Titan, and now that he's saying his memories are fuzzy, maybe that's the part he doesn't remember.
Who's the scariest demon king? Who is it?
Me! It's me!
Who's a widow guy?
No! I don't know who your little guy is! I'm not a liar, and I can prove it.
Again, check out my Season 2 predictions where I go into some of this a little bit.
So the least we can do is play along.
You mean indulge his silly fantasy?
Oh, King's gonna overhear.
Principals, you're asking me to lie? Outrageous.
We're going to my castle.
Oh?
What's wrong, Luce? I thought you said we should just go.
Go with him. I said we should go with him, right? How could I forget what I just said?
My historical expertise is being—
I saw Hootie's face. Hootie being serious scares me more than his normal state.
Oh, get ready.
Oh my! Oh!
Hootie, reporting for Hootie.
Oh my! Their reactions are priceless!
Where'd everyone go?
Aw. Leaving out Ida.
It's been a while
while since I had room to put my feet up.
Off to my real castle. Don't wait up, love, your favorite demon overlord.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, this has happened before. Does she maybe know something about King's backstory that he doesn't? A flying bathtub.
Are we still flying?
Oh, I've seen some fan art of this, so I guess maybe this was in the teaser trailer and some fans have been speculating about it.
Your sense of humor is infectious.
God, she's so adorable.
Should we call it a day? Or perhaps a night? This island shouldn't be here. It's not on any of the maps.
It's always been there when I looked for it. Home sweet home.
Always been wondering about why part of the owl house looks like a castle, so maybe this is the other part.
Now I can dramatically do this.
Oh, looks like a key hole.
King's story may be a fake, but these ruins are a history mystery.
She just seems so happy. It's infectious.
The only mystery is how Lilith can be so smart and so wrong at the same time. Academics, am I right?
The chamber where I would devour the hearts of my foes. I bet yours would be sweet, Luce.
With all the sugar I eat, it better be.
I'm gonna be going back and forth so much this season on who's my favorite character. Who's my favorite character? Sorry.
Are you saying that he may actually have been the king of demons?
Ah, my kingdom. I'll show you where my throne used to be. It was made from the teeth of my enemies, and boy, was it awkward to sit in.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
That's how I would annihilate my enemies. Who needs due process, am I right?
What does this image represent, my lord?
King, tell it to stop. Maybe it'll work. Aha! Aha!
But it's my castle. How could we be intruders? You don't believe this is my castle.
Oh.
Luce, you think I would lie to you?
You aren't lying. You just don't know the truth. It's time for me to tell you how we really met. I assumed you were just some stray dog, but then that thing was gonna kill us both, so I picked you up and bounced. Ah, look at you! A king amongst his subjects.
King. King!
Yeah, that's right. A king. You know what else kings do? They command armies and eat delicious feasts. And that's how you got the idea that you were some despotic overlord.
You're lying.
I'm not.
My army? My feasts? My life? Ah, no! Keep that thing away from me! It's messing with my head!
King, it's gonna be okay.
You're all just making fun of me like usual, right? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No.
King!
I'm legit amazed by his voice acting right now.
He can't have gone far.
But there has to be more to this, like, how did he get there in the first place? Maybe he's a prince of demons? Maybe his father was someone significant, or his mom?
Everyone lied. And I was too caught up in the fantasy to realize it. I don't know what to do, Luce. I can't tell what's real and what's fake.
You might have been alone before, but you have us now. Whatever we find up there won't change that. So what do you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Special delivery! Pain!
Hey.
You sure they'll be all right?
Oh.
Hootie knows what to do.
I guess there is technically no end to Hootie, which doesn't really make sense, but this is the boiling isle, so I guess he can carry as much as he wants. Wondering what the answer gonna be. Because if they, you know, reveal that he was in fact someone really significant, you know, that'll be a cool moment, but it'll go against what they just established about that not mattering. But if it's nothing at all, then it's like, why the big build-up, so.
A deep roar.
Yep.
Something happened. But I was too small to do anything.
Oh, dang. Dragon baby?
That roar, it meant son. Someone called me their son, Luce. I think it was my dad.
Maybe that was him in all those wall carvings.
Stop.
There you go.
Maybe you weren't exactly the king of demons, but
I was important to someone. If he's out there, I want to find him. I'm not that old. It could be possible. Would you help me?
I'd do anything for you.
Could it be anyone we've seen so far?
Can we keep him? No.
Mwah.
No.
Whatever we discover, we'll be there for King, no matter what.
Wow. Oh, dang. Oh, that was an image of King sitting on a log, so I really gotta go back and check these in depth at some point. Okay, guys, so that was Owl House Season 3, Episode 3, another great episode that I love. Whenever a season gets off to a really good start, there's that fear that, okay, these first couple episodes are great, but when is it going to start to just get okay, or when are they going to make a mistake? But thankfully, they haven't done that yet. I like that we get to focus more on King. I like that they revealed more about his backstory while also introducing new questions, because the season-long mystery was what made the first season so much more interesting. And ultimately, I did like the answer they went with about his backstory, because on the one hand, I was getting really excited when it seemed like he was going to be telling the truth that he was in fact a king of demons, and that would have been pretty cool, to be honest. But as I was saying, the answer they went with was kind of a balance. They reveal that no, that's not exactly what he was, but they also say that's not what he needs to be. He doesn't have to be a king of demons. His friends and family love him anyway. But they still give us some kind of revelation, because you can't reveal that a character was the complete opposite of what we thought, but then not give another answer to replace it with. In all seriousness, yeah, I do like what they went with, that King has a father out there somewhere. My idea is that maybe it's a dragon, or I guess it's just some kind of large demon at least. But yeah, that's so King is not exactly what we thought he was, but he was still at least the son of someone significant. So that is still a mystery that we can learn about going forward. And wow, there were just so many wonderful character moments in this episode, especially with Lilith and Hootie, and Lilith and Hootie at the same time. They just work off each other so well, and I was like laughing so much at how adorable they are. And Hootie even removed himself from the door, which I still don't understand how Hootie can literally stretch on infinitely, yet he can also take himself out and compress himself down. But this is the boiling isle. You can't ask illogical questions. Also neat seeing Luz come up with new spells. I like the invisibility spell in particular, and how they threw in the detail of like, hey, I'm testing this, and then suddenly it comes back into play later in the episode. You know, that's always smart to foreshadow things that way. And I was very captivated the entire time they were exploring this castle, just wondering how much truth is there to what King is saying, what new mysteries are we going to learn, finding this whole ancient language that even Lilith doesn't know about, her and Hootie being afraid that, oh dang, he's actually the king of demons. I guess we better start being nice to him now. Everything in there was just absolutely entertaining, and I was like on the edge of my seat, so to speak. And I have got to give props to Alex Hirsch for his performance as King in this episode. His voice acting was truly phenomenal, especially when King is breaking down and is heartbroken over learning that his life was a lie. I mean, you can genuinely feel the pain in his voice, and I have mad respect for voice actors who just really take it to the next level. That entire thing was absolutely incredible, so props to you, sir. And the flashback of seeing King as a baby and Ida raising him was just, that was so adorable. I loved that too. I didn't think that King could be more adorable, but this show constantly proves me wrong. So yeah, I guess that's all the big stuff in this episode. It leaves a lot to look forward to in terms of setting up new mysteries, but it gives us a lot of answers too, and it was genuinely entertaining, and I loved seeing all the characters go on this quest. So I'm still loving this season. It's still absolutely blowing me away, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. So with that, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? What are you now looking forward to in the rest of the season? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. Also be sure to check out my other videos. It really does mean a lot. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for Owl House Season 2, Episode 4.